Hey everybody, so just wanted to get this video here posted. Little walkthrough of this little basement store. Started it this May on Memorial Day weekend was our opening weekend, and it's been going pretty great actually. Met a huge community in toys and collectibles, and they're just awesome folks. Um, I've had a lot of help, a lot of guidance, and I've learned so much from everybody. Like Player One Gaming over in Russell Springs, I talked to them before I ever started opening up anything, and they really helped me see, yes, you can do this, you can make a go of it. The Ghostbusters of Kentucky, hey, they have been great. And then there's also the Mandalorian Wolfpack out of Bowling Green, and they were here my opening weekend, and they've been awesome. So follow those guys. And now let's get into the store here, do a walkthrough, and show you guys what I'm actually working with. I mean, it's amazing what you can do in such a small space. So let's check it out. So I keep like clearing stuff out here. Well, first, this is it, the Toy Club. We have an Instagram, Facebook, we sell on Whatnot, and if you just search the Toy Club, you'll find any of them there. Oh, my God, a rock has fallen. But new stuff, sealed stuff, vintage stuff. I test everything that comes in. I clean everything. Just a wide range for any collectors that are into just about anything. And then in my store, if there's something that doesn't work, it is clearly marked. And I'm always willing to work with folks too. I always love trade-ins. I gotta get my Transformers fixed up. I do a loyalty card, so if they come back 10 times, they get 15% off everything. I got a bunch of more comics in the back, Micro Machine sets, boxes of vintage Fisher-Price toys, Star Wars, and then all these little characters across the top here is all glued down. I just thought it was a fun little thing to do with them. And I have tarps that pretty much act as my walls here. And I do a live every Wednesday when I open up the store. This here's just a grab bag pile. All kinds of different little loose toys and such. Things that I've gotten out of like huge lots. I pretty much themed them together, threw them down in there. Had a little feller in here yesterday, and so the prints should actually be over with the Disney stuff. Bare concrete walls for the most part. Little random shelves. Gotta get some stuff in that bottom shelf. yeah, I try to do a variety of toys and collectibles and video games and anime and things like that. Some of the systems that I've either got that are working or I've worked on that's working. That's what I was meaning. This here is just kind of like a last minute sort of thing, because as y'all see, the shelves or the checkouts like right there, which is also where I test the games and everything else. Yeah, so bottom row is PlayStation 3, and then Wii, Xbox 360, PlayStation 2. There we go. Sorry, y'all. Got all kinds of different stuff in here. And like, if it's not complete, then there's a sticker with it saying, hey, this is what it's missing. And then these things here aren't for sale. A good friend of mine and did that amazing artwork for He-Man up there. That poster is from 1970s, and then these ones here are from the 90s. Love it. And these here are like various little artworks. Some things aren't for sale that's up there. Higher end Pokemon, Magic, Yu-Gi-Oh cards are up there. Stuff that I got to get in the system now. Totes of loose toys that I've got to get together. Big old stack of Pokemon cards that I got to go through. And then like right here is the testing setup. But that is all that the toy club is. One crazy vet's idea that is just growing. I mean, honestly, I'm kind of a little too big for this right now. A little too big for the space I have right now. Got all kinds of stuff in here. But it's awesome. Like I said in the beginning, the community is amazing. Everyone that has contacted me about stuff, folks that are helping me out learn different things, because there is like no way that one person can memorize everything about every single vintage toy or collectible. And this is just in my basement. Like, I made a store in a quarter of my basement. Technically half my basement, because behind the back wall over here is where inventory is, where I take pictures and do lives and stuff like that back there for whatnot, I mean. But this here helps me stay home, where I can take care of my wife if she needs me to. If something happens, then I reach out to the community, let them know what's going on, and then I can go take care of my family, because that's one of the most rewarding things about doing this. And like, I don't know, I just decided to start doing this little YouTube channel to, I guess, document, record, just being like, hey, this is where I started, this is where we're at, and I'm gonna love to see what it turns into, because I have so many ideas, so many, like, and it's just for this space here, and then another section of the garage as well. I'll open this up eventually and get that opened over there, and then I'll be sorry, that was bugging me a little bit. There we go. And then once that there gets open and I'm over there for a little bit, I'll start looking for a large space, because I have an amazing idea of what I want to do with a real, I don't want to say a real store, but at a real place, a real building where it's like up in town or something like that. My town really doesn't have anything like me. They have an amazing hobby shop of and board games like Blue Shark Gaming. Love it. And then of course there's GameStop. Yeah. But there's a good bit of resellers in this area too. Video game resellers and collectibles like that. And they bring me a lot of stuff too. I don't know all of them, or else I'd list them and send folks out that way too. I'm all about helping people. Like, I spent 13 years in the military. I'm all about taking care of people. And like, that's what I love the most. Like, connecting everyone with something that brings them back to the happiest point of their childhood. I mean, I remember like playing Nintendo 64 with friends of mine, all four of us in the same room together, and knocking out Smash Brothers, Mario Kart, Mario Party even, and of course 007. Can't get past that. I remember like some of my first action figures was Power Rangers, because I liked them when I was younger, and Mom was insane over them. I mean, she still is to this day. But and then Pokemon. I mean, I was huge into that, huge into Yu-Gi-Oh, into Magic, and supporting new games too. Like, if you guys have, it's called Oh Crap. And at the moment, I'm the only one in Kentucky that has this. And the game is basically, it is poop based in this universe. But they take them from all kinds of different characters. Like, there's Harry Potter, Bob Ross, Superman, I mean, hillbillies. There's the Terminator in it. And there's just so much stuff. But like, getting new things like that and being able to promote it and get the word out to folks, I mean, love it. Just love it. But I think I've yacked off enough. I thank y'all for hanging out with me this long. If you don't mind, like, subscribe, share, all that good jazz. Just to let folks know, oh, hey, this little impossible store is here. And come on down, see me, hang out. Tell me about what your favorite childhood memory was with a game or a toy or something that your neighbors had that you used to go over and play on or play with or trade. I mean, Lord, we all have those stories. We all had something like that. And that's what I love the most. But I'm going to get off here, guys. I've got more video games to test. I've got a huge collection that I'm assuming is supposed to be coming in today. That's the way the feller made it sound. I'll try to get a video of that. And yeah, so thank you guys. Y'all are great, and hopefully I'll see y'all on another round. And any ideas or whatnot, just give a holler. Thank y'all.